Alright guys, hey everybody, my running kid here coming to you again. How's everybody doing out there? And this is for all my Transformers fans out there. I'm here to do my recap slash review on the last two episodes. I know I forgot to do the episode 33 last week, called Crossfire, so I'm gonna do it today along with this week's episode that passed. Episode 33 of season 2 was entitled Crossfire, and this was a good episode. It was fun. It left us with a lot to think about. Megatron sends Arachnid, Breakdown, and Dreadwing on the trail of potential energon source. Okay? But what Arachnid doesn't know is that Breakdown and Dreadwing are actually been ordered to kill her for potential treachery. Treachery, basically, because before, when Megatron was comatose for a while, she was talking about how, we ought to kill him and everything like that. And of course, Soundwave recorded that. He's recording everything. She soon catches wind of this, right, guys? And she feels, and she's able to goad Breakdown into a fight. Goad him, posed his ego, and everything like that. Talk about how only Dreadwing and her are the two best, and not him. Talking about goading him about losing his eye. And she's able to kill Breakdown. She's able to kill him. And she escapes doing it. However, in the meantime, we got Starscream in an area in like the Energon mine, and he's not the only one alone in there. And upon arriving at the Energon mine, Arachnid finds Starscream along with a very large Insecticon. And she uses her ability to control the Insecticon and calls Megatron and challenges Megatron to a fight to the death. What Megatron didn't know is that she planned to use the Insecticon to kill Megatron, so she can claim Decepticon leadership between her and Starscream. As usual, Starscream trying to use, become both leaders of the Decepticons. The Autobots they're not really as much involved in this episode, but we do get a pretty decent battle as well between the two rivals of Arachnid and RC in there. And Megatron puts up a great fight when he's fighting the Insecticon. He's able to defeat it too, which is really good. That was fun. Even before that, we saw mech operatives take the body remains of Breakdown. And now, just remember what I said, guys. They took the remains of Breakdown. And it was good. It was good. They were able to, basically stop, Megatron and them. Even though Megatron didn't die, Optimus there was, he had him at his mercy. He didn't do it, and RC was not able to capture Arachnid. However, the end of the episode, she found, get this, guys, she found a hive full of the Insecticons. So there are Insecticons on Earth. And the one, that very large Insecticon that they found, pretty much she describes as a scout. And that's pretty much where the episode ends. And it ends with kind of like a dun 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 ending, like, okay, this could be something big down the future, so keep an eye out for that. But episode 33, Crossfire, was good. I had a feeling that yes, Arachne was not going to stay loyal to the Megatron and everything. Like, she had her own agenda. We all should have known that. She has her own agenda. She was going to go back being rogue. And that's cool. I think she works better that way anyway. Instead of under Megatron's wing. So that was fun. But it was good. So this week's episode, entitled Nemesis Prime, episode 34, M.V.K basically produces a clone of Optimus Prime entitled Nemesis Prime. And in the beginning of the episode, we see Nemesis Prime attack Agent Fowler, nearly killing him. Nearly killed him, but the Bulkhead, RC, and Bumblebee are able to arrive on the scene and, help. And however, it becomes really funny because when they go back to base, they talk about what we saw and everything like that. And RC even says it, like, I saw it. Like, I don't want to believe it, but it could be. So what it was basically your old fashioned frame up job that we like to see in a lot of these shows like this, but as well done well, Transformer style. It when Ratchet's not believing it. He's like preposterous. Optimus is on a mission and everything like that. Optimus comes back, and all of a sudden he's like, "Is everything all right?" And we were, and they're talking about we were nearly run off the road. Agent Fowler talks about how he was nearly run off a road by someone looking just like you. Optimus talks about how I was in a energon deposit out of range of communication. And as soon as he tried to reach her, they pull out their guns on him like, oh. And Jack is like, see, I told you, it's our guy. Lo and behold, during that situation, M.V.K sends Nemesis Prime loose on a military base where he proceeds to wreak a lot of destruction and havoc everywhere. And naturally, naturally the real Optimus gets blamed for it. And the United States military, they become hostile. They're like, if they see them, take them out. While the Nemesis Prime is there on the base, Optimus and the gang try to reach there, but it gets away. And basically, it's up to the Autobots to track down the clone and clear Optimus's name. And we realize that Silas is controlling this clone. They were able to build it and use the T-Cog they stole from Starscream to do it. And it was really good. We got a really good fight between Optimus and Nemesis Prime. And once again, Silas was right about one thing. He's like, unlike your body, my robot doesn't feel pain. And he's able to stab, Optimus when they were fighting with their swords. Was really good. When they do find the base, Agent Fowler is able to get into there to stop it. This episode really focused on Agent Fowler a lot, which was really fun. It was fun. It was really fun to see that. We got a pretty good fist fight between Silas and Fowler. It was funny, because Agent Fowler was like, ex-army, right? Ex-army, military? And Silas like, yeah, special ops. And he's like, and he says to you, and he's like, Army Rangers. And he's like, ex-Army Ranger, I can see. He's like, okay, okay, so I'm out of shape. I know that, but I was just buying Optimus some time. Because Silas wasn't controlling, and that's when Optimus is able to defeat, the Nemesis Prime. even before that, guys, Nemesis Prime was able to take out RC, Bumblebee, and Bulkhead. And it was funny because Miko even brought it up back at base. It was fun. This was another good episode. It was fun. And unfortunately, the building that Optimus and Nemesis Prime was fighting on, it crashed and landed on Silas. However, at the end of the episode, we saw M.V.K operating on Silas, and in the background, we saw the remaining pieces from the previous episode of Breakdown. So my guess is Silas's conscience or soul is going to go into Breakdown, and that's going to be really interesting. But episode 34, Nemesis Prime, was very good. I enjoyed it. I thought the battle between Fowler and Silas was fun. This really put a little more spotlight on Agent Fowler, and he's a very good loyal ally to the Autobots, in my opinion. I really enjoyed it. But you guys, for all my Transformers fans out there, you tell me what you thought about this episode. Or both episodes, if you didn't see any of them. But other than that, this is Mount Vernon Kid. Y'all guys take care.